G'day! Alright YouTubers, how are we all? Welcome back to another video from Big Boy Blue Nose. Excuse me. It has been a really long time, I'm sorry, but I've just been thinking what to do. Been thinking of ideas, and finally I've come up with some more lineups for you. But I'm not going to tell you now because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, one which I'm looking really forward to tomorrow. But I can't really give the game away. So I thought, you know what, because I've not uploaded in a while, why not do the usual where I do another games video for you, because I know probably some of you like those. So two selected games that I'm doing today are Snakes and Ladders and ear play. So I'll explain what they are as I go through the video. By the way, before I continue, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It's Big Boy Blue Nose as usual. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos, okay? Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So, I thought, you know, today's a nice calm day. Today's a well-reasonable day. You know, just went back to check on my videos and I thought, you know what's going on? I've not uploaded in a while. I've not uploaded. By the way, thank you very much, new subscriber. Thanks, Raheem, for subscribing. Big shout out to you, mate. Big shout out to you. And also, don't forget, big shout out to you, Mills. You know, go and check out her channel, Millie Taylor. She just uploaded the videos. Go on, mate. Fair play. You know, for playing that night manager, but you know, my night beat her night, and so did Adama's. So, congrats to us too. But you know what, Mills? Well done for trying. Fair play to you. Absolute big fair play. Give my thumbs up to you. Yeah. Done my left hand. Big thumbs up to you. You know, for trying and being brave. Anyway, so first one we're going to do is just... Hang on. I'm just going to... You might be sick and tired of me, but don't worry. It's not going to be all games. I'll try my very best to do other videos as well, if I can. Not if I can, I will. And I'll give my 100% to do them. So, the first one we're going to do, coming back to the games, is ear play. Now, ear play is a skill that that Amazon have developed for their devices, where you play a story with your voice. So, for instance, if there was like Jack and the Beanstalk, the story might give you prompts. Do you probably like, do you want to climb the beanstalk, or does Jack jump into the river? Fuck knows, who cares? Excuse my language. Yeah, so if I'm not wrong, that's how it's played. I've not played it in a while. Excuse me if I've got it wrong, but I can't say the A word because it's a swear for the device, which gets very bonkers, and she upsets people if we say that. Alexa, shh, I didn't say nothing. So, excuse me, got a bit of a cough and a cold. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to press my button so I don't trigger any devices off. Or open AirPlay.
Welcome to AirPlay, where you can play stories with your voice. Since this is your first time, we'll get you started with the AirPlay demo right away.
What? No, it's not.
Hello, testing. This is Dave. If you can hear me, say either pancakes or rutabaga.
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga. Interesting choice.
Sergeant B-Tech.
I'll be calling your psychologist after we finish.
Sir.
But first, the demo. Now, AirPlay is all about stories, so we're going to tell a story together, with you as the main character. You'll hear prompts, like the one I just gave, Except instead of random foodstuffs, there'll be choices for what to do in the story. Here's your next prompt. When you're ready to start, say ready.
Ready.
It's a great restaurant, but your guest is late. He's always late. You've texted twice and now you're toying with the silverware, wondering if you should just order, when suddenly a young woman you've never seen in your life sits down at your table. She looks anxious.
Pretend you know me.
Do you ask questions or play along?
Play along.
So glad you could make it, you say. I'm starving. Let's order. The woman smiles, then looks nervously around the room as you motion for the waiter. A server comes over and puts 2 drinks on your table. It's not the same waiter who's been refilling your water glass, and you never ordered any drinks. You can send them back, take a drink, or leave them alone.
Take a drink.
2 old friends you toast, taking a sip from your glass. The drink tastes a bit funny. You're not sure what kind of cocktail it is. Something with gin, maybe. Your companion does not drink. Glancing down, you notice there's something written on your drink napkin. It says, "Don't trust her." The woman is eyeing the waiter suspiciously. Her handbag sits nearby, partially open. You can see a gun inside, as well as a slim wallet holding an official-looking ID card. The woman is distracted, and the handbag is within reach, just barely. Do you take the gun, take the wallet, or wait?
Take the gun.
You reach over and snatch the gun, hiding it in your lap. It's a small one, but it looks deadly enough. The handle has a monogram, TH. You notice that the safety catch is off. Over at the sideboard, your waiter is on the phone, talking intensely. There is a peculiar bulge under his left arm, where a shoulder holster might be. You wonder if you should warn your companion, who has shifted to look past you towards the front door, as if expecting someone. Suddenly, she stiffens.
Quick! Kiss me!
Do you warn her, kiss her, or turn around?
Warn her.
Our waiter is armed, you tell her, and he's on the phone.
Damn it! Quick, take this!
Damn it.
She reaches into her handbag, and then stops in alarm. She bolts up from the table. Your drink tumbles into your lap, dousing the handgun.
You took my gun!
A policeman bursts through the front door as she sprints for the kitchen.
Stop that woman!
You have a loaded gun in your lap. And now, the question for you is, are you interested in what happens next?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. So am I. We're actually planning several different stories for you to play, and if you'd like to hear about new stories from us as they become available, you can sign up with Earplay for free. We've just dropped a card into the Alexa app on your phone with a link to let you do that. Go do it now before you forget. And thanks for playing.
We hope you enjoyed the demo. You can now say options or goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for using Earplay. Check out the Alexa app for our website address.
Oh, shut
where you'll
up.
find the latest
Shut your mouth.
I don't know that.
Yeah, because you're beef a bit. So that was a demo of Earplay. I don't really like it. The stories are stupidly not fully developed, because it does say you're interested in what happens next. It suddenly goes on to develop other stories or what. I don't know, I really don't write that. I'm sorry, but I'm giving that, it's a harsh, but a 3 out of 10. For me, okay, maybe not 3, maybe a 5. 4, actually no, 4.5 out of 10, because the story's good, but it's not enough of the story. You want to know what happens next. I argue that this is not really a cliffhanger, but because of that, yes, I'd give it 4.5 for the stories. But on that note, I'm just thinking now as well, you know what? It's a poor rating, so maybe a 3 out of 10. Not even 4.5. Even that'll be a bit. Ugh. Yes, maybe about 3.5 or 4. Yeah, let's go to 4. Just give it a straight 4, because yes, you got stories. Yes, you've got that, but it's just not there. I mean, like, yeah, you got several stories, but it's exactly the same thing. Good game, develop it longer, make your stories longer, if you know what I mean. That's what I would say. But yeah, there's Airplay for you. So that's really what it does. It's a bit of a story game, you know, so it's for those of you who want to plan on increasing your imagination, or who just like stories and just kind of like to kind of like be creative minded, where you kind of like to pretend to play characters or add your own thing into it, then yeah, this is for you. But if you're one of those, if you're that kind of person who likes the longer stories, then yeah, I would not really consider this. But really, I think you can send feedback. I don't know whether she sent it to Amazon, because she doesn't really read the feedback to you. That's one thing I'm really one of the biggest complaints is, because for someone like us, some of us people who can't see or whatever, really, you know, just it's important to know what your feedback is. And it's important to know where she's going to send it. Obviously, could be Amazon, it could be anything. But yeah, I'm not here to have a rant. I'm here to move on to the next game. I'm here to entertain you all. So the next one is snakes and ladders. Open snakes and ladders.
Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing your The Snakes and Ladders game skill right now.
Oh. Open snakes and ladders.
Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing your The Snakes and Ladders game skill right now.
Oh my days, it's not working. Well, luckily for me, I have got a backup. So guys, I'm not going nowhere just yet, because it's time for the one and only daily question. Open the daily question.
It's Saturday, the 13th of November.
Da, da, da.
Let's play. The daily question. Remember, you can hear the question again by saying, repeat. Now, silence please. Stand by for your question.
I demand. Do not speak.
Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded which technology company?
Oh God.
Say A. Snapchat, B. Microsoft,
Oof.
or C. Instagram.
B.
Is Microsoft your final answer?
Yes.
Microsoft is the correct answer.
Oh, it's 2-0 to Blues. Lee Bowyer with his second strike into the net. Well.
So far, a whopping 90% of players have answered this question correctly. Your stash has increased by 10,000 to £79,000.
I knew it.
Because you didn't play yesterday, you missed out on some amazing questions, and your play streak was reset. But just play another 2 consecutive games to qualify for a mega bonus question. Join me tomorrow for another game of the daily question. You can set a reminder to play the daily question every day. Just say, remind me to play the daily question every day.
So that was the daily question. I'm amazed. It was obvious it's going to be Microsoft, because Snapchat, whatever it was, Insta, whether it was Insta, I'm not sure. Are way too vague. Well, not vague, but basic apps, I don't think, which they found. I think if you look at the advantages, because looking at Bill Gates, if he was quite a rich man, the amount that has been developed into Microsoft compared to Insta and Snapchat, I think it was. I'm not sure, whatever. Fuck knows, but Yeah, so guys, that is the daily question. You heard what it was, answering a simple question. If you play another 2 rounds, maybe tomorrow and the day after, you would then be able to answer 2 questions on that after those 2 rounds. So maybe after, say you played Sunday and you played Monday, then on Tuesday you'll have that one simple daily question, and that mega bonus question is a hard question, but it means you get to have those 2 questions on that day, and your money stash will increase. So that's a really, really good game to play. You know, a quick game if you haven't got time, or if you're quite bored, you know, or if you just like answering questions. So guys, that is my today's games tutorial. Sorry if I didn't do snakes and ladders, but if it does work for the next future games, well, yeah, for my next future game review, I will hopefully do it. You guys, if you want, you can write down in the comments below to remind me, or also other suggestions on what other skills you might want me to review on this device. So guys, thank you for watching. Keep right on. See you in the next one.